Greetings, everyone. And I finally welcome you all back to even more of my adventures in Dragon Age Inquisition with my elf Oriel. When I say finally, I mean I finally got my hands on the game since I don't know for how long, but this is like my first time since I am playing since Christmas, at the very end of January, mind you. But you'll probably will not notice it since I'm trying to upload it on a daily basis as possible. But now that I was able to overcome some of my struggles and the job hunting, I actually managed to get a couple free hours for you guys and actually get my hands back into the game, which I was itching to do for quite some time. So after a quick recalling, I have found that last time we're dealing with all of the remaining companions quests. So if I look at this is pretty much the only thing that's left for me to do. And as you guys can see, yes, I have pretty much purchased the Game of the Year edition on the Christmas sale, which got me like all of the like the story DLCs, the Trespasser. I don't remember the second one, and the Jaws of Jacon. So I will make sure that I will be doing pretty much all of them, and also, as you guys can see, I only now noticed that there were the additional icons to the skill set, but I really didn't have a time to do so. So maybe after this session, I will completely reconsider all of my skills, which I consider like the most valuable of them. But at any rate, guys, at any rate, without any other ado, we will actually jump straight to our next destination of the main story, which would happen to be something to do with, sorry guys, hiccup, with the magical elven mirrors Illuvian, which we had dealt in the past. And I am particularly interested in this section because of me being an elf myself. So just one quick check to make sure that nothing is left for us. So yeah, that's pretty much all that's left for us to do. What pride hath wrought. And we are way overextended on this level, so we shouldn't have too much of the trouble.
With an Illuvion, Corypheus could cross into the Fade in the flesh.
Indeed. The Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or, and this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
Well, we absolutely cannot have that.
Reasons for stopping Corypheus have gone from revenge to keep the world intact.
It was always so, was it not? The madman would bury us all.
Pardon me, but does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the Illuvian before him?
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
Well, first we need to stop the panic, that's for sure.
Starters, we don't let Corypheus worry us to death. Imagine how embarrassing that would be. Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Liliana, your fastest agents will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus' army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
Such confidence. But the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven magic lingers in those woods.
We'd be remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morgan. Please, lend us your expertise.
'Tis why I came here, although it is good to see its value recognized.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
Well, Corypheus had this coming.
Remember what Corypheus has done while you plan. Every loss, every setback, every death. Let him learn what it means to be an enemy of the Inquisition.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or this Illuvion.
Yep. Whew. Let's go. All right. So since this is an since this is an elvish territory, I believe I'll take my 2 trusted elves with me. All right. I actually more trust in Cassandra on this one, I'll be honest. 3 elves and Cassandra, what a nice combo. Oh, that looks suspiciously similar to the Emerald Graves I visited at one point. Which I considered was not a significant area, mind you. Well, but once again, since this is the main mission, I highly doubt that I will cut any journey from it. Okay, I gotta say, that's quite a head start since my last year. I've gotta say that for absolutely sure.
Inquisitor,
How goes the battle, Captain?
the Red Templars fall beneath our blades, your worship. Commander Cullen says they're nearly finished. Our scouts saw Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies.
Just like that?
So all you have to do is fend off Corypheus' worst zealots until I've returned.
We shall not flinch, your worship, not a one of us. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
I wonder, Is it Andraste your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
Well, I'm not the maker.
They show me respect, Morrigan. No one mistakes me for the Maker.
True. You are far more likely to come to their aid than a chantry fable. But I digress. If your scouts report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mathal.
Which is?
A place of worship out of elven legend. If Corypheus seeks it, then the Illuvian he covets lies within. Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
Okay, it looks like we are just well, you never know, guys. You never know. Well, at least I tried. It looks like this is gonna be a simple trope ahead of us. Stormheart, I believe, is actually quite valuable. Yeah, but once again, it does resemble quite a lot of the Emerald Graves. Arbor's Blessing.
Listen to how close the fighting's gotten. It will be worse ahead.
If the soldiers aren't careful with their fires, they'll do Corypheus's work for him.
Come on, let's go plug some assholes.
Do you sense the magic crackling? Something more powerful than the Red Templars stirs.
From where are you talking with us, Morrigan? Like, using telepathy or whatnot? Personally, guys, like, as far as the area go and the setting we would be taking our operations in, it is not exactly what I was expecting, I'll be honest. I was thinking more about... I just resupply myself. I was thinking more about, like, you know, the elven ruins, like the undergrounds and whatnot. And thus far, it just proves me wrong. Whichever. Morgana is with us. Though not as a party member. Well, let's hope that my set of skills is enough to repel any troublemakers. I'm sorry, guys, it's been a month since I played this game, so I'm just trying to get back. All my rusty skills back to the operational level. All right, we're getting close. Alright, nothing significant thus far. You know, just curious if there is some, might be something behind the waterfalls, like it usually can be. You know what I mean? Yeah, so guys, not much to comment on since we're just progressing on a normal pace.
Those were Grey Wardens. They must be the last of those enslaved at Adamant.
If they are forced to obey him, death will be a blessing.
Huh. Well, it's normally what it is. Such sacrifices are sometimes are required, if you know what I mean. Oh, for a second, I was just looking at all these birds, and no, they look cute. But I'm digressing.
The monsters are running, your worship.
I had more than enough of this Stormheart. If I ever need this, I know where to look for it.
The Red Templars fall!
Yeah, so far the path
The Inquisition!
was linear up until this moment. Wonder you... Yeah, it is a new place, so... I see, it was just one big loop, so didn't miss much. But you know, like knowing BioWare, you could have assumed that straying from the path where you were supposed to go will lead you to somewhere. If you know what I mean. I was dressing, not interested.
There, ahead. An entire camp of Red Templars.
Watch out. They've posted archers on the wall.
Alright, since I guys have promised that I will do my best not to cut any roaming from the main story, I will stop right here and see you all in a sec.